Oh. 10:35. Oh, man. I think it's a good, hold up. As always, telling the truth upsets some people. I know this don't pay the bills. I know this is not going to feel right, because it's not about slavery. It's not about the white man doing this, the white man doing that. I'm tired, sis. I am like really beat. I am so beat. So listen, I'm tired. I literally just walked in a hotel room. I did? I just walked in a hotel room. See my background. See what we popping with. That's my bed with the fez on it. But y'all see what's there, right? Yo, let me share something. I'm gonna share something with y'all. Yo, this is dope. I got this from a Moroccan place out here. A Moroccan place called El Taj. El Taj Halal is off the hook. He's from Tunisia. It's like lemon with the something else in it. The leaf, the lime leaf. It was like lime leaf. Yes, mint. That's what it was. Off the Richter scale. This thing is the. I had to buy 3 of them. I had to buy one to go. Look like you about to. Listen. Y'all ain't understand me. Listen to me. Get yourself together, yo. Get your health right. Let me explain something to y'all. And my brother Madiba tell you this. I walked 45 minutes up a hill. Listen to me. Listen. I didn't even eat. Listen to me. I didn't even have coffee today. Listen to me clear. Listen to me. I want y'all to get this. I walked 45 minutes up a hill. I'm going to post some of it up. A lot of it stuff I was recording. I walked 45 minutes up the hill to Alhambra. Listen to me one more time. You go look at the pictures. 45 minutes. And it's hot as hell. Listen, it is so freaking hot. When I hear dudes complain about walking around the corner, or 3 to 4 blocks, shut up and sit down. I'm dead serious. Listen to me. I'm going to give y'all a little recap of my day. Real rap. My shirt literally this is what I walked out the day with. And it's funny because the dude he laughed at me when I was asking for, you can tell I'm Americanized. I asked for an iron to iron my clothes. He looked at me downstairs and laughed and said, iron? The cleaners are down the street. Listen to me. That's what he said. Y'all talking about that cardio. Listen, I don't even know how many of y'all ever went there. Most people who go on these tours, listen to me. They're taking a tour bus up. A tour bus up the mountain. Real rap. Up the mountain. I walked from the hotel. It's a figure of speech. But it was hotter than a mother freaker. Let's just put it that way. Everything is a figure of speech. John is a figure of speech where we from in Philly. John is. Just like John. Everything is a John. John. That John. Give me that John. Give me that John. Everything is a John. Why did I walk? I love walking because you see things. When you walk, I'm going to put some of the video up. I did some videos live, walking, literally, dead serious, with a fez. Hold on, let me show you what I had that on my head. See that? That was on my head, going up there, right? A 45-minute walk. So let me explain something to y'all. I just walked in here. I left out at 1 and 2 o'clock. 1 and 2 o'clock and walked up. It's a different heat. This is a total different heat. I don't know where you at, but I don't think you walked up a hill, and I don't even know. Medib, they don't even know how this hill is, bruh. You have to walk to explore the smell. Exactly. They are thinking, listen to me. I don't know what kind of hill they walk up. We're talking about dirt walk, rock walk, hot as hell. I'm not in Canada. I'm in Spain. I'm in Grenada. I've been there. I left Canada the other day. I'm going to go to Africa tomorrow. I'm going to Morocco tomorrow. So listen, I'm walking up the hill and I'm sweating bullets, and I did not stop one time. The only time I stopped, this is how my body works. My head say never give up. Never give up. I'm literally walking and I'm saying never. Only thing that would have stopped me if I had to go to urinate. That's about the only thing. But my brain was saying no, go, no, go, no, go. So when I got halfway up there, I stopped and asked a police officer. It's rare that I ask a police officer anything. And let me share something with y'all. They're not around like everybody. Like in the States, everything is capitalist. You see a cop, you got 20 cops on one corner. Let me tell you something. 20 cops on one corner. One cop is in a car out here. Listen to me. One cop is in the car. So I stopped and I asked him. I said, how far is Alhambra? This is exactly what he said to me. He said, you got to go up this way. He said, it's going to take you 40, 45 minutes to walk. I said, that's nothing. He looked at me like I was crazy. He said, he pointed to because I was already on the hill. So I'll say around about 50 minutes I've been walking since I left the hotel. So listen, when I'm walking up the hill, I'm stopping and looking at what we have done. Seriously, and I felt at home. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I felt at home, and honestly, I don't even want to come back. I don't want to come back. If I come back, it'll be for a year. It'll be for a year. It ain't even worth it. The prices is outrageous there. They dog the people out there. They work people to death out there. They got Negroes sleep out there, think they doing something. They really not. I told you, you don't have 20 cops on every corner. Yeah, they carry guns, but there's only one in the car. But I haven't, honestly, the whole day I was here, I probably ran across 2. And when I went downtown, the only reason that you know, because one, you have the police station down there. Think about it. I walked the whole damn near Grenada. Yeah, I'm going to get into that in a minute. I traveled the whole, with my fez on. Do you know how many people was asking for my picture? Mad people was asking. Mad, listen. Tour buses was going up and down the hill as I'm walking. The same tour bus I seen going up, they was dropping people off and they was coming right back down. Think about it, in about a 90-degree, 95-degree weather, a 50-minute walk up a damn hill. Nope, I booked this one myself, but Tasha Thomas do book me for speaking. Nope, Tasha Thomas books me for speaking. I got a lot to talk about. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here, but I got a lot to talk about, baby. I was representing ungodly. Listen to me. I met people from Hungary, China, Italy, Morocco, Tunisia, West Africa, Senegal. I'm meeting these people, and they all asking me where I'm from. The dude from Hungary said, can I get you a picture? I said, sure. I stood right in front of the Alhambra, and he took my picture in front of Alhambra. Listen to me. In front of Alhambra. Dude from Hungary. I went in a store to buy these. Let me show y'all something. And I know in the States it probably costs a lot of money. I'm going to show y'all something. Rock with me for a minute. I was in a store near Alhambra, and I went to buy some stuff for people just in case I run across somebody. Hold on, let me show y'all this. How much you think something like this will cost? Let me let y'all see this. How much you think something like this will cost? I bought a couple of them. 30 US. Guess what? $4. $4. Ooh, did you hear me? $4. Think about it. I bought soap. Listen to me. No, they were $4. $2 for this soap. In the States, they probably want an arm and a leg. They were $4 a piece. This was $2. I needed some more soap. Everybody's saying 15 now. $2 and those was $4. So listen to me. I told you before the other day, they say the United States is a capitalist society. Capitalist society. They don't want black folks to leave the States. They're going to give you religion. They're going to give you that fake, high, expensive job, but you're going to have to work more hours to pay off your mortgage. More hours to pay off your mortgage. But you never could ever leave. The furthest we go, we may go to Miami. Let's go to Miami for a vacation so we can walk around the beach. Let's go one of these places. Or we can go to Africa and look at the door and no return. I don't want to go see that. Nah, I don't want to go see that. That's what black folks love to do. We don't leave the state. And as I was talking to the sister in the store, she was from Italy. I met people from Italy and all. This is what she told me. When she said, I love your hat. I said, it's a fez. One girl was from Egypt. One was from, the girl in the store is from Italy. She said, don't go to the northern part of Italy. Go to the southern part. I said, oh, you talking about where we at? She said, oh, you know about that. She said, but what the hat on your head? I said, it's a fez. The Moors that ran literally right across the street from Alhambra. I said, where we ran that at. And it said the Moors did, those Africans, us. She said, yes, the Moors, the Moors. That's exactly what she did. Tripped the hell out. Tripped out. When I said the Moors, she went off. I said, oh yeah, we was in Italy too. That's why she was telling me to go to the southern part of Italy. And then I was going to get something to hold this. This is an incense. You see what that says? $3.50. Right? That goes in here. I was buying this. So while I'm on here, y'all could go to my Cash App and support too. Please go to my Cash App, Sabir Bey, and support, or PayPal. But as I bought this, go to the southern part of Italy. She said, you would love it. And as soon as I said more, she went off, went berserk, I'm literally walking. I should have charged everybody to take a picture with me with my fez on my head. I'm walking through there with that. Ooh. I'm going to put, and all the pictures on my IG, they on my Facebook. I'm going to upload some of the videos also. But I got a lot of footage I was taking today. And I'm going to make a hell of a documentary out of this. So listen. As I was going to the Alhambra, yeah, everybody know but black folks. Black folks deal with their history from 1600 and up. Let me tell you this. Black people and these people that go take these educational trips to Africa and show you the door of no return. The door of no return. I don't want to know about that. That's a low vibration. I know about what happened to our people. But do you know what happened to your people in Spain? And this is what I saw. And let me explain something to y'all. This is the dumbest response I have ever got from somebody. Sister named Renee that owns Shades of Africa. And if y'all know Renee and you in Long Beach, ask her why she leave a comment like, text me back and tell me this. She says to me, right, because they know who the Moors are. She knew that. She looked at me because we don't trip. We don't come over here. We don't come here. Everybody from France, Italy, Hungary, Africa, all of them come here. People in the States don't come here. But we'll sit back and watch a slave movie and be content with it. And guess what else I saw? I'm going to get back to that. They love Denzel. Denzel is all up out here on poster boards. He's the only actor that I seen. I ain't seen no other movie poster out here. Dead serious. Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington. Everywhere I'm walking at. Denzel Washington. Equalizer 2. I ain't seen no other actor out here. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. She went crazy because she seen us. I'm not done. So as I'm walking, I'm just giving y'all a little synopsis of what happened to me. I'm watching Copper Tops. Copper. Let me show you how long I was walking out this mug. Did it erase on me? Look at my wrist. From Copper. Peep that. From the Copper. Think I'm playing? So, I'm watching this. And as I'm watching the buildings and I'm looking at things and I'm like, yo, this is amazing, man. Our people don't even understand what's going on. Ain't no jaywalking out here. Remember I told you about the capitalist society? Remember I told you about the United States as a capitalist society and the cops laugh at the cops in the States. So, there is no jaywalking out here. People cross the street all day long. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. If you get caught in the States, there are so, listen. There's a different kind of so-called white man. And I'm going to get back to Renee because I want y'all to understand this. There's a total different kind of so-called white man. And everybody that talk that white man and fight the white man, none of them niggas are talking about, they not really trying to fight him. I'm going to be real with y'all. But there is no jaywalking out here. None. Listen to me. I've been screaming this to them from the mountaintop. Jaywalking means someone incapable of walking. But yeah, a lot of people come to Spain, but a lot of people don't know the history and sit with the people. Because if you did come here and you built on the Moors and how we fell, then I will be all right. A lot of cats take educational trips, but I was walking with my fez on, that thing right there, and building with the people and talking about the Moors. And they was like, hell yeah, we know who the Moors are. That's you. I ain't get to that one yet. But as I'm walking, nobody's stopping. They was like, man, no jaywalking. They said, what's jaywalking? That's the capitalist society of America. They'll give you a ticket for jaywalking instead of telling you don't jaywalk. Think about that. Did that make any kind of sense? They messing with your signal? No, we are not. Niggas want to... I don't care. It's being recorded. Right? So listen. Jaywalking is not a crime, people. They can tell you to don't walk. You are living in a capitalist society. A capitalist society. They will make money off of anything. Anything. What is it? He did what? No problem. $300. Hey, $300 for that too. You know how much money they make off of people? This is crazy. Y'all got to understand this, man. You have to get this. You have to travel. You have to get out of that Christian mentality too. I'm going to be real with y'all. I told you I'm ready to take it there. You have to get out of that Christian mentality. If you don't know anything about the Moors, this is why they start black people's history at the 1600s. Black people's history at the 1600s. We don't go before the 1600s. Because if we did, we would know exactly who we are. I don't want to hear about us being enslaved. I'm going to be real with y'all. Y'all may want to rock with that. I don't want to rock with it. I don't want to hear it. Heard that story before. What I'm trying to share with y'all, that the world knows, from China to every country, knows who we are. I met people from Morocco that was telling me where I should go at in Morocco. Telling me that y'all are the original people. Listen to me. They said y'all are the original people who built this place. Built this place, yo. We had, listen, We had water going upstream. Go look at my picture. I don't know how many of y'all really took that trip. How did the water, and you can hear all the water. How about the water going upstream, yo? It's nothing that's Europeans. And then Renee from Shades of Africa said, oh, I was in Morocco before. No, she said, I was in Grenada before. It's a lot of white people there. I said, I ain't seen not a white person there. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know what y'all consider white. Maybe you can help me. Maybe y'all can help me what a white person is, because I don't even know what a white person is. Because I damn sure ain't seen them. I know I got dark. If I've been out in that sun all day long, I got dark. I got a couple of shades dark. So she said to me, it's a bunch of white people. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with most of our people. We go to all these functions, these slave functions, and blame the cracker, but don't say what cracker we talking about or what white person we talking about. We not talking about the world, baby, because everybody have a nationality. They talking about the people that's in the state, the same people that you get money from, the same white man you pay your cell phone bill to, the same white man that you kiss butt to when you go to work, if you working with one, and you want to accept his notes too. Think about it. This is crazy, yo. Go listen, I'm going to show you what, go to my Facebook pictures. I'm going to show you what it look like. Hold up. I bought a book too. Hold up. Check this out. I bought this book. $8. $8 I bought this book. Hold up. I'm going to show you where I was standing at. I told you, it was 50 minutes of me walking up this hill. This is what it looked. I showed you this. I was down here somewhere, and I walked all the way up. Right? I took a picture in front of this. I had my fez was on my head ungodly. I'm trying to find the water where we was at, where I took a picture in front of, uphill. If you've never been, I'm telling you, you gotta go. I had to walk on something like that. I'm gonna talk for a minute. I'm gonna break some stuff down to y'all. Took a picture in front of that. Trying to find this fountain that I was standing in front of. If you go to my Facebook, you actually, this is so beautiful, yo. Yo, off the hook. How could we build something like this back then and we can't build nothing now? How? This is in Granada. I'm in Spain. This is the Alhambra military district. Now, I'm gonna show y'all something about this, right? How many people are familiar with Signal Hill? If you're not familiar with Signal Hill, go to Signal Hill. Go Google Signal Hill in Long Beach. We always built high up so we can see the enemy coming. We always built high to see the enemy. And I was at the top of this. 50 minutes walking in the hot boiling sun. Up here. Okay, so I was all up in here. They know everything about the Moors. I mean, when I tell you this girl, she ran over to ask to take a picture with me with my fez on my head. She ran over. I took a picture right here. On these two sides is seats. You can sit here and take a picture. I took a picture in here, and I took a picture standing here. This is Moorish all day. This is off the hook. Hold up. I'm trying to find. This is how high it was, man. I'm telling you, it wasn't. If you ain't in shape, baby, you better get in shape making these walks. And I was listening to the tour guide telling the people that these places were mosques and then they turned them into churches. Ooh, I heard them on a bus. They said, and now that's why everybody running around and talking about they're Christian. These things were mosques. No. But when they defeated the Moors, they put crosses on top of it. Ooh. Yes, Moorish architect. But see, black folks don't know about that. The world knows that we're Moors, but blacks in the United States don't know that we're Moors. We're holier than thou Christians. How could you build something like this around that time frame? How? And when you start talking about the Moors, oh, they open up like a mug, Jack. He asked me was I a tourist. I said, nope, I'm a filmmaker. And he said, oh, really? What are you filming? The documentary, honestly, listen. Let me tell you something, Sister Khadijah. It ain't do us no service. I'm freaking serious. To be on the ground, if I had the money to do a thorough doc like that, you know the heck what I would do? Interviewing people, building about the Moors? Oh my gosh. And knowing the history? Yo, beautiful. But they was talking about they turned them into churches after they defeated the Moors. But the Moors' presence is all up in there, all around. So as I'm going in, because you have to pay to get in there, you have to make an appointment to go into the castle. Way ahead of time, because they sell out real quick. There are so many things hidden from the black man. Yeah. And you got a lot of these people, sister, who go overseas, sugar, who go overseas and come back and tell you about slaves talk. Go over there and talk about, let's go to the what's that place? The Point of No Return. We love talking about that. The Point of No Return. That was in the 1600s. This is not the 1600s. No, this is 12, 13, 14, 7. Think about that. Think about what I just said. We're not talking about in the 1600s. I'm going to post some more videos up for y'all so y'all can see me literally walking up. You have brought a great light, Noble. Man, I ain't even done yet. I'm going to go to Morocco tomorrow. I'm crossing the Mediterranean. I'm filming tomorrow. Going across the Mediterranean. Looking at the Rock of Gibraltar. With my fez on my head again. Swinging. Ooh. Hold up. I love it, man. Told you I might come back to the States. I might only be there for a year. Any booking, consultations, y'all better get with me within a year, baby, because I may not be coming back. I can live out here and live good. You can live good out here for $200 or $300 in an apartment. Good. And speaking about that, let me show you what they give you when you go to when you shop. Let me show y'all something when they shop. This is what they give you when you shop. You go to the airport and you get money back. Oh yeah. They give this to you when you go shopping. See, hold up, where's it at? When you go shopping, this is what they give you. You get your money back when you get to the airport. Do the States do that? Do the States do this? I don't think so. They're going to milk the hell out of you and give you so much slave movies that you going to say, I didn't do nothing else but was a slave. Well, they didn't teach that in college. They didn't tell that we built Alhambra. They didn't tell we built Alhambra. Why everybody keep asking where I'm at? I'm in Spain. Didn't the title say it's live in Spain? Please read the title. Just don't get on here. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something else. Y'all want to see something else? You want to rock with me for a minute? I'm going to show y'all something where I'm at. Remember what I told y'all we dealt with marble? And I'm going to keep on saying this. The Cash App is there. Please support people. Cash App Sabir Bey. Or PayPal SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. Hold up. Let me show you this. Remember when I told y'all, where you think they get the marble from? Where y'all think they get the... Hold up. Rock with me for 1 second. Rock with me for a minute. I'm going to walk y'all out real quick. Remember I just told you about the marble, right? That ain't my uncle. That's your uncle. See the marble? This is Moorish all day. Inexpensive. It's not expensive. This hotel will probably be $400, $500, $600 a night, right? $400, $500, $600 a night. Think about it. They don't want you black folks leaving the state at all. At all. They're going to make you comfortable as hell. And then they have these other people come back, right? And tell you all about slavery. Well, man, the white man didn't. Well, that's what the white man did. You know, it's a total different European. The European that's in the States that you kiss butt with every day, rather you work for him, rather you go pay your cell phone, gas bill, whatever, you ain't fighting him. So look, this is us. But one thing they do know, that we're Moors. Look at this. I was in here, man. Like, this is... So as I'm up here, look at the marble, man. Now, I'm gonna hip y'all to something. This was so dope, man. Like, the water. Come on, man. So, as I was up there at Alhambra, there was a brother that was in there. He's from Senegal. As soon as I said Wolof, he went off. His name is Lava. I'm trying to think of the brother's name. Hold on one second. Lavaya, or something like. He's from Senegal anyway. So the brother said to me, I'm glad to see us. Listen to me again. He said, I am glad to see us up here. I said, do you know that we built that? He said, yes. I said, you know the Moors, we built that. He said, yes. So he was next to another guy, I think he was Spanish, at the counter. He was working behind the counter. So I'm going to show y'all so y'all won't think I'm making this up. So as I'm talking to the brother from West Africa, I told him about the Wolof. Now, how many people went to Senegal? How many people went to Senegal and never came back and told y'all those people were Moors too? How many? I'm going to keep it 100. Let's go. How many people went to Senegal and came back and never told you that they were Moors that was there? Yeah, Europeans are still colonizing their minds. Because you got to fight against your own people, whether they Christians, whether they Black Power people. And the Black Power people is not telling you that they're Moors. They make it seem like the Moors is some type of different group of people. And most of them never even left from where they at. And if they left where they was at, they only went on a tour bus, like I just seen out here. On a tour bus, and where you want to go where they tell you to go. That's why when I go places, I like to disappear. I went solo. I'm in Spain by myself. I was in Barcelona with Yassim's wife yesterday, Mos Def wife. But I go solo so I can travel and see and talk to the people, right? Most of these dudes go on tour buses. Yes, this is the Great Pyramid of Egypt. And you know they cut the nose off the Sphinx. That's what they do. And then they charge you $4,500 to $5,000 for what? For what? When you could take yourself and travel. I told you, I came out here by myself, walked 50 minutes up a hot burning hill just to see things. Just to see it for myself. Not a tour bus. I seen the tour buses. I heard them talking on the tour buses. I heard them talking about how this was Moorish. They were all Moorish mosques. They said they were Moorish and Muslim mosques. And they said they took them down and put crosses up there. But you got cats running around here talking about, yeah, you know, brother, but you know, it's the ancient black gods of Egypt, you know, and wait a minute. But you never sat back and said, black is not ancient. Black is not an ancient word, people. It's Middle English. It's Middle English. It's called, pick up a dictionary. So, as I'm there, right, at the store, the brother from Senegal said, yes, I'm happy to see us up here. I said, brother, we all Moors. I said, I'm going to show you something. Now, mind you, I couldn't get a ticket because you have to buy a ticket in advance. And everybody I saw was going through those doors was from Italy, China, Hungary. Man, you name it, they was all there. None of our people was there, straight up. None of our people was there. We want to go to Africa, though, and find slave dungeons. That's what we want to do. But hold up. As I'm sitting with, I pulled out this book. I said, oh, he said, oh my God, West Africa. This is exactly what he said. West Africa. So I opened up the book and I was telling him about the Wolof. Right there, he said, yes, yes. After I was breaking down what Wolof was, means open one's eyes. It's a Wolof language. Open one's eyes. Hip or hippie. Right? This dude was like floored. And this is what he did. As soon as I went here, I'm flipping through the pages. He went straight there. This is exactly what he wanted. He said, yes, we're Moors. I said, brother, we built the castle. I showed him this. About Spain. I showed him all the articles I had. Hold up. I knew Spain once belonged to the Moors, a colored people, ranging from light dark to dark white. Yo, you should have seen the expression on his face when he saw this. Langston Hughes wrote this in 1937 in an Afro-American newspaper. Why is this not in the African American Museum? I told y'all before, whoever these cats running around here talking about the history and they're not telling you this, hold up, I'm gonna show you what else I showed the brother from Senegal. This is hard work, baby. Hard work. I showed him this. Will Spain fall to the same Moorish tribe to conquer turn 711? They were Alhambra right there, y'all. You see that? Hold up. Let me flip this around. Show you back of my bed. Bam! That's my bed. I purposely picked this hotel. All of them don't have that, but so I'm showing him this, and he's reading this and asked me for a copy of it. He's from West Africa. The Moors' original nomadic tribes are Berbers and Hamites in northern Africa. They was dark-skinned, sometimes almost black, but often displaying the olive-hue complexion of the Caucasian people. And I don't mean that it's white people. Caucasian is in Ethiopia called Lake Tana. Lake Tana in Ethiopia. Right? But if you read on, it says northern Africa. So if they, what do they look like? So, do y'all find this in the African American Museum? You ain't finding this in the African American Museum, which came out in 1938 in Ohio? Really? 1937? Langston Hughes talks about this in the Afro-American newspaper? Come on, man. Come on. Y'all dirty. So the brother was happy as a mother frigger. He said, I'm glad you come home. Dear, listen to me, people. I don't know what half of these other black people travel and heard. I ain't getting nothing but love wherever I go. It depends. If you come with a slave mentality, or the Negro name, because I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. When you travel, they ask you for your passport for everything. I was getting money. I was going to get my currency exchanged, and you have to give them a passport in order for them to change the currency. Because I had Canadian notes. So I was getting euros, and euros is much better. So every time I was changing, even in the airport, they would ask me for my passport. So my passport automatically says Sabir. My debit card says Sabir Bey. So imagine what they're thinking. Everywhere you go to, you got to give the passport. I don't even care. You got to hold it in your hand. Excuse me, when you're going through customs, all of that. You have to hold it. Listen to me. So as I was doing that, I gave the dude my debit card to buy the book, the brother from Senegal. So he looked at it. He said, Sabir. He said, where you from? I said, well, I think I said Ethiopia, because I was flipping my words because somebody called me Jamaican. So my name says Sabir Bey on everything. So they ask you where you from. So imagine you traveling and your name is Billy Thompson, Ray Ray. Think about it, because they can have all the African names they want in the world. That passport is going to say this. Think about it. Don't ask me about the women. Beautiful. Beautiful, yo. No, you can ask me about them. Mad beautiful. They're not materialistic, I can tell you that much. They're not materialistic. I'm being real with y'all. Listen, man, they're not. Oh, I keep trying to tell you, only in the United States they do that stupid stuff. I'm being real with y'all. Only in the United States. Even at the Caravana, when I was in Canada, they didn't care what their bodies looked like. They was wearing two pieces. They was wearing two pieces in Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad. Only in America they do stuff like that. They make it seem that you have to look like this to get this. You can have to dress like this to be smart. And they the most dumbest people out here. The most clueless people out here. You can look pretty as hell and don't have nothing up here. You can dress up with a suit and a tie and be the dumbest dude. You have to be if you're calling your people minorities. You have to be to say it's police brutality. You have to be to say civil rights. Come on, let's be realistic with it. I'm being real. I wonder if my future husband is there. He may be. He may be, Sister Khadijah. I'm being real with y'all. Anytime Yasim's wife, Maeva, told me the same thing. She said, Sabir, those women, she said, the women out here is mad beautiful. And they have stuff going. Not going, buying a car. Have stuff going on. See, people thinking making $100,000 a year is having it going on. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's knowing your history, knowing your culture. It's knowing who you truly are that is your future. I'm being real with you. I'm telling you, I'm on the other side of the world. I'm live in Spain right now. You got to go. You have to leave. Stop going spending $5,000 on these cats' trips and ain't learning nothing but slavery all over. There is no ancient black gods of Egypt. There is none. Everything that these Europeans got, they got from us. Everything. Everything. I was walking, and I want to ask y'all a question. Anybody from Africa, I want to ask y'all a question. And this is why they don't want y'all to change your names. You don't have to pay. Listen to me. You don't have to pay to change or correct a name. Let me say this one more time. You don't have to pay. I told you what it was in the States. Everything is capitalism. Everything is I told you they ticket you for jaywalking when there is no such thing as jaywalking. I want everybody to look up in law. Jaywalking means someone who's incapable of walking. I'm going to say this one more time. Jaywalking means someone that's incapable of walking. But they will give you a ticket for that. They're going to give you a ticket to go get married. I mean, a license to go get married. They're going to say, yo, pay to get your name changed. Pay to get your name changed. Pay to get my name changed? Well, they didn't go to court to take my name, so why would you go to court to change your name? Think about it. I'm going to say this one more time. It smells good. They didn't go to court to take your name, so why would you go to court to change your name? That don't make any kind of sense to me. Ask the suits that question. Ask the educated suits that question. I don't know. I'm not cut off. Maybe cut off on you. I do consultation. And I say this, and I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to put this down the bottom. I'm going to put my Cash App and PayPal up here, y'all. If it's worth it to y'all, support. I didn't have to get on here. I just got in the hotel, tired as hell from a long walk all day up at Humber. Consultations. You should study and research. Good luck with that one. That's a lot, boy. You know what somebody told me? They said, yo, dude, you one of the ones that made it over there. You're not looking. He said, you are literally seeing the books that you read. You seeing the books that you read. I said this yesterday. I'm going to say it again. A lot of the stuff some of these, what the Moors are saying is incorrect. I'm being real with y'all. A lot of stuff that they're telling y'all is incorrect. Incorrect. This is a lot of work. Yeah, it froze in a couple of seconds. Wow. If it's true, that's why I'm giving citizenship back to the Moors. Listen, this is yours. Oh, shoot. This is yours over here, too. This is yours. Just have knowledge to take it back. I'm only planning on being in the States about another year. Damn, it tastes good. The Rock of Gibraltar. So are they misleading with their correct information? You know, you got to ask them that question. Have they ever left? Anybody selling y'all paperwork? Did they leave? Did they leave? Because I haven't seen none of them over here yet. I haven't seen them outside of the States. But I'm going to tell you this. Once you come over here and know what to look for on this journey in Grenada, you would know what happened to your ancestors. I mean, literally, when I'm not exaggerating, y'all. When I was walking with that fez on my head, they were literally walking up to me, running to me, asking. And I felt like that Moor, the Moorish chief. I don't know if you ever seen the Moorish chief. Ain't no reparations. They don't owe blacks nothing in reparations. Nothing. Nothing in reparations. I can tell you this, and I said this on many occasions. Y'all should look it up. I told y'all to look up Charles Martel. I told y'all to look that man up. Charles Martel. I can listen to you all day. Give thanks. A lot of people say that. Charles Martel is the one who fought the Moors in 731 and 732. 731, 732. Charles Martel. When he broke the Moors, after that, it was Queen Isabella and Ferdinand. That's why this book is sitting right there. See that? I can pick up every book and show y'all this. But your black scholars won't talk about him. Talk about the history. This, 1492, but 731, look up Charles the Hammer. You will find out who it is. See that? So why the so-called blacks keep starting our history in the 1600s? No, man, our history is way before the 1600. Way before the 1600. Nah. If it wasn't for us, Europeans wouldn't be taking baths. Do you know that they had Germans? Everybody was coming to Spain and out over here to get educated? I mean, do y'all understand they went to the schools of the Moors, man? Wow. I've been missing Sister Tasha. Where is she? She's working. She's trying to get more speaking engagements for me and get that website popping. Such freely shared info. Such freely shared info by him thus far been precious. I know people don't want to support it, but it is what it is. They just on here rocking with it. But you do have to pay everywhere you go at. And I did pay my way to get here. So, and I got a lot of filming, man. I have so much dope footage. So much dope footage. And let me show y'all something else. Give me a minute. Everybody learned from the Moors. Check it out. Look. I just bought this book today. I just bought this out here in Spain. I was at Alhambra. Everybody know who we are but us. And I'm going to make my way over to Morocco tomorrow. I'm coming across the Mediterranean. I'm going to take a lot of pictures. I'm going to film it tomorrow. I'm filming. It's going to be off the hook. This next piece that I'm doing, it's going to be off the hook. You say great minds do need rest. I am going to get some rest in a minute. He said, after tomorrow, please tell me Morocco or Grenada. I'm going to Morocco tomorrow. I'm going to see my brothers in Morocco. I'm not going live. I will be taking pictures. He said, your book game, though. Listen, I just bought this one. So this is not me watching YouTube or Facebook. Let me tell y'all something. I need to do a tour guide. I need to be a tour guide like these people over here. And they telling the truth. They said all of the mosques with churches, you can go to LA and see the same dome. Because we never actually built in a square. We never built in a square. We always built in a circle. Majority, all your churches, the old churches, were mosques. After they defeated the Moors, they put a cross up there. You see why we not going nowhere? Do y'all see why? Do you see why we not getting anywhere in the States? Think about it. Somebody's lying to y'all. And the Europeans and the States is going to keep oppressing you. Seriously. They're going to keep doing it. Nowhere else you want to go. You don't want to go nowhere else. Don't go nowhere else. We'll give you everything. Fantasyland, homosexuality, lesbianism, beat up your wifeism. Whatever you want, we'll give it to you. No, more statues. What do you mean more statues? All of that stuff is more statues. It's all Moorish. I was arguing with a European out work. They not even, listen, we gave them the word European. European is not even knew who they are. We gave them that. Next time you have an argument, debate with him, European means founded a slave. European. You ever hear somebody say, go ahead, you little peon? European means found a slave. The first slaves were not us. We were not even slaves. That come from the Romans captured by the Germans. But y'all don't want the truth in the States. And it's crazy when you travel. Everybody else in the world wants this. That's why they told me I should stay over here. Think about it. That's why I said I might stay. Yes, Europa is different. The word slave was originally applied to white people. It comes from Slav, a Russian people captured by the Germans. Russians captured by the Germans. Think about it. You're not going to get this, man. All of your books are over here. All of your history is over here. This is where they come learn at. Straight up. They come to learn about you. And come back and say, no, we can't tell the Negroes that. They might start freeing themselves. Can't tell them that. Let's give them some more parties. Whatever holiday you want. Do you know out in Spain, they shut down stores in Spain? They say that they don't work their people. They take breaks. They take breaks in their store. They don't work on Sunday. The Apple store was closed. The clothing stores were closed on a Sunday. On a Sunday. They will work black people to death. To death in the States. Well, I have to make that mortgage payment. I have to make the mortgage payment or they're going to take my house from me. I told you, listen to me again. They said this is not a capitalist society. America is a capitalist society. So they said this is a social, not capitalist. Social, not capitalist. This is crazy, yo. And y'all want to call other people backwards. United States is backwards as hell. Anytime they charge you for jaywalking. And jaywalking is not a crime. Anytime they charge you for a seatbelt and seatbelt laws are secondary. Secondary. They charge you $300 for a seatbelt. Think about it. Think about it. I have work to do back in the States. That's the only reason why I will come back. I'm only coming back because it's work to do, but you best believe. And let me tell you about the food. I bought a pizza last night, and there is no obesity over here. Let me tell you this. No obesity in that order. They got rid of Monsanto. They fought to keep Monsanto out of here. And I'm sitting back saying, let me think about it. As I'm walking around, and Sister Maeva said, you don't see no people over here obese. And I had to think about it for a minute. I was in Barcelona for a day. Then I came to Granada, and I'm like, I don't see no obese people over here. What is it? So I bought a pizza yesterday. And it had not that dough. It has a different kind of crust on the damn pizza. The pizza in the States is full with sugar. With sugar. $500 in Texas. For what? Seatbelt or jaywalking? Are you? I don't know what this. All right. $500 for what? Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. You should have gave me that $500. But the moral of the story, people, they love us. They want us to come back. Don't let these people scare you, fool you, talking about the white man is. No, the European so-called whites in the States is the worst. They are the worst because they know you better than you know yourself. Y'all Christians can keep playing this black game all day long. Listen to me. They know you. Every so-called white person or European studies your history. Every last one of them. Every last one of them study you. It's nothing that this European invented that's not yours. Why they have a whole wheat flat? Yeah, it's something like that. It was dope. The pizza was so good. I thought, listen, I'm so colonized in the mind that I'm trying to figure it out. I said, damn, this don't even taste right. Don't even taste. You so conditioned to eating that bull, you be like, damn, I don't know. I'm ready. You know, but it was good. I had a falafel at a Muslim Tunisian restaurant. They was from Tunisia, right? So they seen my turbush. They was like, Salam alaikum. So we started talking. The restaurant was called El Taj Halal. El Taj Halal. So the brother and the sister was from Tunisia. So let me tell y'all what they did. There's no such thing as retiring. No such thing as retiring. Only people talk about retiring are Europeans. You can fall back. Only people that talk about retiring is European. People have European mindset, but never retire. You can just fall back, but never retire. There's no retirement in this. You do this till you're dead. Till you're dead. So, I was in a restaurant out here in Spain, and they even have a restaurant called 1492 since 1492. I posted up on IG and Facebook. But wait a minute. The sister who wrote me. She told me to go visit this place when I get to Morocco. She told me to go here. My brother Madid probably know what it is. And she said, this is a good hotel. I may not go there though, but this is a good hotel, she said. But she told me to go visit here. Think about it. So friendly, man. Throw your unknown history in your face so disrespectful. Yeah, they throw it right in front of your face. Have any of your black scholars ever told you about this? Have any of your school teachers told you about this? Have any of them talked to y'all about that? No. They keep worrying about keeping up with the Joneses. And when the Europeans in the States get tired of you, he's going to pimp your kids right after that. They're going to pimp your kids right after that. HEB got healthy, non-GMO food, also farm raised. Listen, people, the United States is a capitalist society. I'm trying to tell you. And the black people that's there They will pimp you just to get on top. I'm being real with y'all. Pimp you just to get on top. I'm not going to talk about the people from Tunisia. I just did. I said I met them in a restaurant. That was the safest place because I'm a vegetarian. That was the safest place I can go to, a Muslim restaurant. But I'm getting ready to go to Morocco tomorrow. I got to get on this boat. I'm getting on the boat tomorrow. Look at the solid as a rock. Getting into all of this, man. No, I'm chill. I'm telling y'all about my day. I'm all the way on the other side of the world. Go to my YouTube channel, Sabir Bey on YouTube, and you will get that information. I'm not getting into all of that, man. People will wear you out. You can go to Cash App. Let's see if that name pop up. Sabir Bey's Cash App. I'm trying to stay a little longer. I might have to call the airport and push it back. I might have to stay longer because this short week, this is not even long enough for what I want to do. It's not even long enough. Seriously. Oh, okay. I thought you didn't finish speaking about them. Nah, I was done with that. But I'm trying to stay a little longer. Beautiful. I know when I go to Morocco, they told me I'm going to love it. They told me I'm going to love it. I'm going to take a lot of pictures, get a lot of stuff. If you nationalize in Spain, you lose your nationality as a Moor. Who told you that? Nobody. Who told y'all that? If we was already in Spain, where do people get this information from? Where is people get... Never mind. I'm going to leave that alone. Did y'all see that? If you nationalize in Morocco, hold up. Let me read this again. If you nationalize in Spain, you lose your nationality as a Moor unless you nationalize in a Spaniard as a Spaniard. Where did that information come from? Did somebody go somewhere and ask that question? Let me think about that for a minute. I did find out if you in Spain for 3 years, you can get citizenship automatically. I did find that out. I don't know about all this other stuff. I keep trying to tell y'all about half of these Moors that's talking. I don't know anything about that stuff that these Moors are talking about because they never even left. I don't even know where. I don't know where. I really don't. I don't. You better make sure you correct on that side, though. Better make sure it's legit because half of these cats run around with their government names. I just told you. I just threw a little key out there to y'all. I just threw a key. Why you keep asking for cat? Why I'm gonna keep asking? Because I'm sitting on here. My time is money. My time is money. Nobody does anything for free. My time, let me make this clear for you. You ain't got to be on here. It's money. And my brother Yasim and many people told me, the only thing you have, brother, is time, and don't let nobody take it. They can walk in the club and pay $50,000 to a person that do a walk through in a club. You can go to college, okay? My Cash App is for those that choose to donate. Because I don't go to Kickstarter and all that other stuff. I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm bringing you knowledge, and I'm in Spain, or I'm going to Morocco, and I'm live. And this stuff costs even when you use data. I'm not rich. I'm not one of those dudes that's running around here telling you to give me $5,000 to take you on a trip to Egypt. I don't do those things. I'm not getting $5,000 when that trip costs you $1,000. Think about it. So if somebody's upset because I said donate, that ain't my fault. Hey, Eddie Griffin said a joke one day. He told me the same thing. Don't ever give nobody nothing for free like that, Sabir. I watch your video. This dude tried to trick a joke out of Eddie Griffin one day. I don't know if y'all saw that stand up. Eddie Griffin said, nigga, don't you get paid for selling your magazines? He said, well, I get paid for telling jokes. He said, show me some joke money, and then jokes can be told. He said, you ain't gonna trick a free joke out of me. Think about what I just said. I knew that line like a mug. I know that line like a mother freaking. Shoot. If you can go pay pastors in the church, you good too. So don't ever ask me why I said donate. Please. I don't have to be on here. I just walked back from Alhambra. I'm tired as hell to sit here and talk to y'all. And it's, let me see what time it is. It ain't early over here. It's 11:40 p.m. They don't get it. They don't get it. They really don't get it. Wow, $1,000 to eat. Hell yeah. How much you think that stuff costs? I'm talking about these tour guys. They be, listen, y'all better start questioning these people. It don't cost. Listen, I am the type of person that goes off. And when I go to Ethiopia, I'm going off. I'm not going on a tour. I want to be up in the mountains sitting with the people. I want to sit with the people. I don't want to sit with the tour guide lying when I know he's lying to people. Trust me, I know they lying. So these cats that give these tours, they actually charge $5,000 to $4,000. It don't cost that much to go there, people. You can literally come over to Spain too for like $1,200. If you get it early, you probably pay $800 round trip. The hotels is cheap as hell. I know it's $540 there. You see that, out? You're doing great, brother. Give thanks, family. But listen, Tasha Thomas is still around, y'all. She's still working. You can get at her for any kind of booking, consultations. You can email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Again, man, let me shut the refrigerator. It's a beautiful thing. I would take y'all downstairs and let y'all see the lobby. So dope. Grand Rising Bear, you appear so refreshed. Listen, I am tired. I just walked 50 minutes up that damn hill, hotter than a mug, with a backpack on my back. My back was mad sweaty. I had this on my back. This was so sweaty. Damn. So, Howard University people. Howard University people. Kiddo. But you want to be a Greek though, right? But you know nothing about the Moors that was in Spain. Listen. So, again, I'm going to turn this in when I leave Spain to get my money back. I bought some stuff, so they give you this. All right. So, let me show y'all a little bit more before we go. I enjoyed everybody. I'll give y'all my Morocco trip when I get over there. I'm like mad tired, yo. Hold on. So my brother Malcolm said, all the books you read, now you see it in person. Black and colored like white, or on the other hand, European words, Ethiopian and more, were probably used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s. So ask these black scholars, what will we call before the 1500s? They're not going to go before the 1500s. None of them. Don't go to Spain, travel the world, learn different languages. Don't go to Spain, travel the world, learn different languages. Your life will be transformed. Don't go to Spain? Who the heck sees you? See what people say? Don't listen to that person say don't go to Spain. You better come to Spain and visit Alhambra. That's something that your ancestors built. Your ancestors. You better study the Moors, how the Moors fell, how they started falling. So we talk about reparations. No nation owed blacks nothing. They did not go to war with black people. I'm going to say this one more time. They did not go to war with black people. I told you to look up Charles the Hammer. Charles Martel is his name. He fought with the Moors. Nations fighting nations. Nations fighting nations. Nobody fought with black people. Reparations is for when two nations fight. When two nations fight one another, one has to give back to the one who lost. That's what reparations is for. I don't know what these black folks are fighting in the States for, but they never going to get it. You can stay in Morocco for 90 days without I know that, brother. I know all this, bro. I'm good. I told you I could stay in Spain for 3 years and they automatically give you citizenship. Y'all, I'm prepared, baby. All day. Ain't nothing you can tell me on here that I'm here. Sir, please. Yeah, so, listen to me. Reparations for when two nations fight one another. And then on top of that, if you get it, who would you get it from? And who would you give it to? That's a question y'all should ask. Who would you give reparations to? And who would you give reparations from? I want y'all to answer me that before I go out. That should be the topic. Who would you get it? Who would you get it from? Or who would you give it to? It's for my smart people. Damn, nobody know, because I know it's a lot of people here. I guarantee when I get off here, it's probably like 1,000 people to 2,000. Maybe like, close to 3,000 to 4,000 people when I get off of here. I just asked the question. If you're looking for reparations, who would you get it from? Who would you give it to? Because inquiring minds want to know. I don't even want reparations. I would want reclamations, not reparations. Reclamations. Reclaim, not reparations. From the government. What government? What government? National government? Central government? Federal government? United States government? What government are we talking about? Local government? State government? What government are we talking about? Y'all be tripping. What government? From the government? What government? Who are the majority? There's no such thing over here like that. That's in blacks. You got blacks in America calling themselves minorities. You got, when we the majority all over. Everybody got us and them. Everybody. Y'all better study the history on the Moors, man. You better study history on the Moors. You better study history on the Moors. Not from the books. Not from MTV. Not from the stuff that you see on TV. Get some real history behind your belt. Not what you see on TV. You say they ain't ready, Seti? I'm just asking a question, Seti. That's all I'm doing. I'm just asking, Sid. I'm just asking them. This is the type of conversation we should have on radio. Real conversation. Where will we get reparations from? Let's see. You should go check out the video I did at UDC. Punch in Sabir Bay, UDC, and you'll see me sitting with 2 attorneys, NCOBRA, UNIA, and I asked that same question on a panel. I said, who would you get reparations from? Who would you give it to? Do you know what reparations even, y'all know what reparation is? Reparations for when 2 nations fight. Listen to me. Not restitution. That's something they do in court. Restitution is in court. Reparations is for when 2 nations fight. There is no nation called black people. There is no nation called African Americans. There is no nation called that. But I just told y'all to look up Charles the Hammer. Please Google him. Charles the Hammer. And then look at the history of the Moors. And anybody tell you don't go to Spain, y'all don't get it yet. You know nothing about your history. At all. Yeah, they got nationality. This is why I just told you blacks have to go to court to change your name. And I did not go to court to change my name. That's for the record. For the record, I ain't go to court to change my name. I didn't do none of that, so it didn't matter to me. Y'all reparations. So reclamations is reclaim what's underneath your feet. Let me say this one more time, but you don't hear them like that. Do you hear them black scholars saying that? Nope. The same reason why you don't hear your black scholars talking about police terrorism. But they'll tell you about police brutality. But I can tell you to go look up police terrorism under Title 18, domestic terrorism, Title 18, United States Codes. I can show y'all that. Title 18, United States Codes, Section 2331, terrorism. But you got all these scholars, I told you, they could dress up and looking pretty. I know what I'm talking about. I have a Harvard degree. I went to Spelman. Told you. Seriously. Y'all keep listening to them. I don't find my information on YouTube. Never seen black people flag. Only flag I saw for black people, honestly, was on a can of Raid spray. And what was the Raid laying on his back after that? Wasn't he? Wasn't he laying on his back? The can of roach spray? 2331, thank you, my sister. I lived in Spain for 4 years and researched for whom I am a Moor. No doubt. The world knew him. I told y'all the whole day I was here. That's all they was doing. They was talking about, yeah, y'all built this. That's what the Italian girl said. Y'all built that. The Moors did. Nothing Europeans invented. Do y'all know that little, they had copper out there too. Do you know they have this thing now? Let me take y'all there for a minute. Follow me. Do y'all know what's those spikes they put down that have homeless people not sleeping? You ever see those things online? Yeah, you never would have thought of that. The black scholars ain't gonna tell you that, Brother Prince. See, that's why they don't want Sabir Bey around. Ooh, that's not gonna happen. So, y'all remember those things that they put down for homeless people sleeping underneath the bridges? You ever see that? Okay, all right. As I was walking today to Alhambra, and anybody remember, in the hood, they put glass on the what's the name? On the roof, not the roof, in their backyard. They put glass up there, and it was really for the birds not sitting up there. They took that from the Moors too. All that stuff come from us. All that stuff come from us. They used to cut bottles up, break bottles up, and put them on a fence. It really for like people not to come over or birds to not sit on. So where you think they got that from? They took that from us. I told you, nothing that Europeans invented, people. Nothing. You just been educated backwards. Y'all were slaves. We educated y'all. But none of you educated black folks say, well, yeah, well, what about the Moors? Didn't the Moors civilize y'all? Didn't the Moors? See, they disconnected you from the Moors. And that's why you don't hear about the Moors. One of the greatest paintings in Philadelphia, in the Art Museum in Philadelphia, is the Moorish Chief. They said that is the most famous painting of the Moor. Please Google it. None of your black scholars taking people to that art museum, but they'll take them there to take a picture of Rocky that's not real. They'll take you to Rocky, which he wasn't real, but they don't tell you that it was a brother who built the art museum, designed the art museum in Philadelphia. Go look him up. There was a brother. And his plaque is sitting right there. I took a picture and I did a video right in front of it. But nobody takes their child there to give them a history lesson. His name is Abel Ill. Abel. His plaque is right there, but everybody goes to Rocky statue. But then they go inside the art museum, which we really don't go into. Everybody else goes in there, and they stand at the picture. They said the most famous painting in the art museum in Philadelphia is the Moorish Chief. Don't believe me? Go visit it. Go online, punch in the Moorish Chief. He was Spanish. He was Spanish. You keep thinking Spanish people look like something else. No. The most famous painting in Philadelphia is the Moorish Chief. So who's doing our children dirty? These teachers. Yeah, they want to be a part of the wrong thing instead of being themselves. Everybody will keep trying to tell you, The world knows who we are. The Chinese people that I was talking to and why blacks get mistreated in the States, look at you. They know exactly what you want. Oh, you want to get your nail done on Friday? Not a problem. You want to get your hair done? Not a problem. We're going to shut up. If you show some respect, and not because you have a PhD behind your name or NBA behind your name or what school you went to, it's about knowing who you truly are and can trace your origin back beyond slavery. Beyond slavery. They're teaching your children in school that slavery, even to the point that the children are getting tired of hearing about that crap. Slavery. Well, we brought all y'all over here on slave ship. This is what we did. Yes, we educated y'all. We gave you the Bible on top of that. Here we go. Read this Bible. Matter of fact, it's not the true Bible, but we're going to give you this anyway. Come on, people. We got to wake the hell up, yo. It's a shame, and it's hurting to sit back and watch this happen. It hurts to sit back and know what's going on and know that your scholars are lying. It really hurts, man, and I don't never curse. I don't never curse. Tommy, what's up? My man Tommy Davis on here, man. What's up, Tom? I'm in Spain, brother. Just giving them a little bit of history lessons, bro. I just walked up to Alhambra, brother. 50 minutes up that hike, and I wish you was with me, man. I wish you was here. I was just telling them they have to travel, brother, and see the history of the Moors. And Tommy been over here many times. Tommy can tell you how it is. It's a beautiful thing. I can't, explain this to y'all over this video, but all this stuff is us, man. It's a beautiful thing. And like I said again, I might be moving here. I might be moving to Spain. I'm dead serious. I might be getting over here. So, a couple more books again. I'm going to go to Morocco tomorrow. I'm going to be taping. He says, salute the OG Tommy Davidson. Wow, yeah, Tommy's a sharp dude, man. Tommy gets on. He killed it on the Sway show. Tommy killed it on the show, boy. So, I'm going to go to sleep because it's like 11:30 over here. But I want to show you this one more time. Black and colored like white. On the other hand, European words. Ethiopian and Moor were properly used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s. Y'all gotta wake up, yo. This is me. I'm chilling in Spain. You gotta get these books. It's not about just reading the books, but you also have to travel. You have to travel. I gotta find out how I get to this ferry tomorrow. Where's my key at? How do I get this ferry? So I'm just gonna show you a little bit more of the Moorish. Hold up, check it out. Had that Fez on all day. All day, babe. So I'm gonna show y'all some more tile from the Moors while I go downstairs and ask these people what's up. So tomorrow, Morocco. Let me show y'all this Moorish marble. Yes, you have to read the book. You see this? This is all Moorish.